Myself something at age 22, I would tell myself not to get in a relationship because it's damn near like having a part-time job, bro. Yeah. You really have to apply a lot of time and effort. Like, you might be doing videos all day and your girl get an attitude when you doing your last video, like, nigga, when you gonna take me out to eat? Yeah. When you gonna take me to the movies? When we gonna go on a date? And then it causes relationship problems in your real life that can affect your content.
See, I would have given myself that same advice. Women will always demand a lot. They always need a lot. If your normal life without women isn't solid, you don't have a plan, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, it's not going to be any better bringing this woman in there, especially if you're struggling. All you're doing is saying, I love you, come struggle with me. And, there are some women that'll stick by you through that. But in today's age, not so much. You waste your time, especially like society-wise. You ain't shit unless you can pull bitches. You got bitches, and it's like, okay, so you focus on that for 5, 6, 7 years, whatever, pulling women. Oh, look at all these DMs with these pictures these women send me. I got this girl coming over here. That becomes your primary focus, and everything else takes a back seat. Let years pass, and then you understand, like, if I just put a pause button on all that shit, I could accomplish so much. Like, what the fuck was I doing? Because it loses its appeal. You sleep with all these fucking women, and afterwards you hit a certain number, and it's not going to be like the first time. The same thrill ain't there. So then you realize, like, I wasted my time, especially if you fall in love and you got these women. You're like, fuck, like, they demand a lot. The amount of time and effort and money and tens of thousands of fucking dollars I've blown on women, or trying to make shit work, or just the relentless arguing and beefing it and shit. It's just like, if I just put a pause button on that shit and got myself more focused and figured out everything that I need to figure out, I would have been in a better position to even handle those women. But it's one of those things, you got to put a pause button on it. Now, I just stack money. I bought a lockbox. I put as much money as I can from my check in there. So I put like 6, 7, sometimes $800, and try not to touch it. And I only pull out small increments if I have to try to maximize my savings and shit, buy books on real estate, like all that stuff. That is shit that you were supposed to be doing when you were younger. But women take our focus so much, and it's all you give a fuck about. And then years pass, and then it's like, damn, like, you should have accomplished a lot more. It's like, yeah, you can tell stories about all the women you slept with, or the relationships, or the experiences you got, but you could have been in a better spot if you just put a pause on this whole dating shit. I'm not saying don't date. If a woman come along and she's incredible, she's amazing, and like, this is the one, like, this is just fucking perfect, then go forward. But the problem is, you young, and especially if you don't have any guidance, and you think all these fucking women are the one. So, tread carefully, but understand there's nothing wrong with putting a pause on dating and grinding for a few years to get your shit established.